kind of look at that. Market trends, what's happened over the last 10 years? The Dow Jones was 11,500 10 years ago. It was 11,500 5 years ago. It was 12,500 yesterday. So really, when you look at the market, you're finally back to where you were a year ago, even though over the last 26 months, the market's up 81%. Now, I want you to think about this for a minute. This is 2 years and 2 months. The market's up 81%. How many of you believe that employment has increased over the last 2 years? How many of you believe that home values have increased over the last 2 years? Not the case. So what is supporting this incredible increase? It's the quantitative easing that ends in June. Now, I will tell you that the best 2 years that have ever been recorded in the stock market were during the tech bubble, 1998, 1999. Remember those days? Home values were going up by the hour. Everybody was gainfully employed, and people were spending money just to see if the currency had changed overnight. I mean, those are crazy times. But even then, over a 2-year period, it only went up 40%. Over the last 2 years, it's up 80%. So what's going to happen next? I mean, is it going to continue to go up? Many people say yes. Some people say there's 2 ways that we can come out of a recession, either a V or a W. And the story's not been told, but certainly one of the things that I'm going to suggest is we've had an 82% run-up over the last two years and 2 months. I'm not going to be overly greedy at this point. There's several articles that I will bring your attention to where the professional investors are quietly pulling their chips off the table. And the article goes on to say, so the everyday investor needs to follow suit. Instead of worrying about maximizing your gains, you might want to focus on minimizing your losses and not being overly greedy in this market.